Kids and Family HIIT. It's about a half-an-hour class. This is a special class where I want you to have some fun with it, and hopefully you have somebody, a partner or a friend, somebody you can do this class with it. We're going to have a lot of activities that we do together, and if you don't bring your imaginary friend, it's okay. You can still do the exercises. It's just more fun if you have somebody to do them with you, and it's okay if it's a parent and a kid or an older brother and a younger kid. It doesn't matter. Are you ready? Okay, so we're going to warm up like normal, and then I'll tell you as we go. There are going to be some fun exercises. Are you ready? Grab your imaginary jump rope, and here we go. So everything will still be on timed intervals, and I'll tell you when to start, when to stop, and when to go fast or slow. But we're going to have some interaction between you and your partner if you have somebody with you. We had fun even just practicing this one, so I hope you had fun with it. Maybe you can challenge each other to keep going, because sometimes this class gets tough. All right, jumping jacks, feet out and in, and then add the arms in. They can just go out to the side or maybe forward and side alternating. A little more fun, I think. We're just warming up, so don't go too fast yet. So, an example of a way you can use a partner to exercise, just like this. We're doing it together, we're smacking hands. If you want to do that with your partner right now, great, add that in. All right, moving on. We're going to lunge back, face up back, and then the other. You want to warm up the upper body, then pull those elbows back and open your chest, and keep the lunges going. Lunges require a little bit of balance. Sometimes that's hard in the warm-up. All right, squats. Face your partner if you have one. Squat down, reach up and touch hands. So we'll do similar exercises, just like we're in the warm-up. We're doing the same exercises, just we're adding some interaction. All right, kick your heels back. Wide feet on the floor when they land, and just kick back. We're warming up, just trying to bring the heart rate up a little bit at a time. Get you ready for this? Maggie says these exercises are easier because you have to be a little more controlled, a little slower because you're working with your partner. So maybe it won't be the hardest class ever, but it'll be fun. All right, knees up in front. Elbows wide, and twist. All right, face your partner, and you can kind of go across. If you can get your rhythm, you gotta have. Do the same thing as usual. We're twisting the upper body, and we're lifting the knee high. Before your messes up, you gotta keep going. Keep your elbows down. Don't smack me. Alright, now we're going to inchworm down. This is an exercise we're going to actually do with a partner later, and we smack hands. You'll notice we usually do this in our warm-up. And that's kind of what gave me the idea of adding kind of some partner exercises. It's more fun when you just get to touch each other's hands or feet. Don't hurt each other along the way, though. Be gentle. Hey, Maggie, seriously. Be gentle. It doesn't have to be hard. We're just touching. All right, wide squat, knee lift. These are our sumo squats. Go for it, Maggie. Get your feet wide. I don't care if you lift your knee or not, but I want you to do a big wide squat. Notice how I'm going down and she's going up. We're going to do an exercise kind of like that. You can kind of practice with your partner right now. One's down, one's up. So some of this is, we're going to have some timing with your partner just for fun. All right, so you got an idea of some things that are coming up. Get a sip of water, and then we're going to start some new exercises, partner exercises. And first one, we're going to do 40 seconds of exercise, 20-second rest. And I'll tell you what's next. First one, chorus line. Some of you know what I'm talking about. You're going to be with your partner, if you have one. You can either be shoulder to shoulder, but since we're different heights, we're just going to hold hands. We'll take our right knee, and then we'll kick. Just your right. Next time around, we will do the other side. So just your right knee, right kick. And you're gonna kind of add a hop to it. And if you can time it with your partner, that's the fun part, okay? That's the first one. Another one will be a step touch with your partner, stepping together and stepping apart. Just like that. But not stepping on each other, that's the trick. All right, another one is the inchworm. We just did in the warm-up, and we smack hands, gentle. And then another one's a frog jump, where one's down and one's up. Okay, so those are our 4 exercises coming up. First one's chorus line. You ready with me? 40 seconds of, I mean, you can try to go fast with your partner, but you have to work together. See if you can. Are you ready? So either shoulder to shoulder or holding hands, right knee, ready, knee, kick. Gonna hop on that left foot. Now, come on with me. Knee, kick. If you can do it with your partner, it's more fun. Try to do it. As you can see, we're not perfect, and it's okay if you're not either. But we're hopping on one foot, and we're getting some good exercise doing that while we have fun. Helps if you say it. Here we go. Knee, kick, knee, kick, knee, kick, knee. 40 seconds is a long time, but it's almost up. Knee, kick, knee, kick. Stop. You're on break. Okay, we did one side. We'll come back to the other side later. Next one, you stand right next to your partner, feet together. You step away from your partner. You step together with your partner. And you're going to time that together apart. But don't run into each other. Don't hurt each other. All right, ready? And go. Apart, together. Apart, together. And once you get your rhythm, maybe you try to speed it up together. Maybe you try to get lower. And that's going to make it more challenging. Together. Apart. Maggie, get low with me. Yes! Uh-oh, I stepped on her foot. That's going to happen. Make sure you have shoes on, or you really could hurt each other here. Stepping too far over, sister. All right, you're on break. You have a whole 20 seconds. Give some time to think about this. We're going to inchworm. Just watch us. Standing next to each other, you're going to inchworm down. And the closest hand, one of you is going to smack the other. And smack, I mean very nice, gentle tap. That's what I mean by that. But we're going to try to go fast and go together. Here we go. So you both have to go down and come up together. You're not allowed to smack hands until you get all the way to plank. Uh-oh, come on, come on. Uh-oh, she's got to catch up. Come on, we're going faster than we do in the warm-up. Oh, there we go. Keep going, 10 more seconds. Just careful not to be wild. Don't hurt each other. Oh, you gotta come all the way up. Don't cheat, partner. Come on, keep each other going. Keep each other going. All right, now you're on break. Okay, so the fourth one, frog jumps. You're gonna stand next to your partner with wide feet. One of you's down, and while the other's hopping up, and the other's hopping while the other's down. So you kind of up and down together. Okay, wide feet, keep them wide. Foot right next to mine. Here we go. I want you really hopping. Get up high with your frog hop. Now get wide feet. Wide feet when you frog hop. Uh-oh, we're out of time, right? There we go. Sometimes you gotta just, one of you has to pause for a second to get the other one going again. Come on, keep going. 10 more seconds. Yes, this is the hard one of the set. We'll get a longer break. Don't stop. Keep your head up. 2, 1, stop. Okay, you get a slightly longer break. And then we will do those 4 same exercises again. Some are a little easier, some are a little harder. That was a tough one, that frog hop. So catch your breath, keep walking around a little bit. And get a sip of water. Don't go far. So our heart rate's up and we want to keep it up. That's part of the exercise. We are working our heart, among other things. So keep marching around, walking around. Same thing, 40 seconds of exercise. I'm going to cut it down to 15-second rest, just because we know what we're doing now and we don't need as long of an explanation in between. So they'll be able to get going a little bit faster. Huh? Yes, okay, so the first one's chorus line. This time you're standing next to your partner and it's going to be your left knee kick. Both of you on your left. So this one. Are we ready? Chorus line. Hold hands or shoulder to shoulder and go. Knee, kick, knee, kick. This one is coordination with your partner. You're hopping on that one foot the whole time. That's a good exercise we're getting out of it. Knee, kick, knee. You gotta tap down each time. Knee, tap, kick, tap, knee, tap, kick, tap, knee, tap, kick, tap. You're touching the floor. Oh, come on, don't stop. Don't stop, even if you're off rhythm with your partner, you just keep going. That way. Go diagonal. We gotta work on this one. You're on break. All right, this is fun though. Next one, a little easier. It's our step touch. But if you want to get more out of it, I want you down lower in your step touch. That's going to give your legs some more work. Stand next to each other and go. Apart, together. Nice and smooth. Now I'm making it so that we're the same height, huh? Yeah. Don't overstep. Your step on your partner's foot. Uh-huh. My feet are bigger. Take a bigger step out to the side if you need to. That's okay. It's better to step further to the side and not step on each other. But we got to get in rhythm. Apart and together. And apart and together. Sometimes you have to say it out loud with your partner for it to work. Come on, apart, together, apart, together, break. Okay. Inchworm time. This is where we go down to plank. Tap hands nicely, but switch sides with your partner so that you get to tap the other hand this time. And here we go. 40 seconds. You gotta stand all the way up. Come all the way to plank. Come on, let's get going faster. Don't smack. Be nice. Come on. You gotta keep up with me though. Challenge each other to keep going. Oh no, I got her that time. She didn't like it. No, don't turn your body. Go down to plank. Keep facing the floor. Don't twist your body. Last one. And you're on break. Good. Last one, frog hop. I'll stay on this side for fun. Remember, keep your feet wide. We want to keep our head up while we touch the floor and then hop up. See how my head stays up? Wide feet. Here we go. I'm down, you're up. Go down, go down. Good. Keep going. Hop. High as you can. Come on. You gotta go faster. Go faster. Come on. Down. Up. Up. Gotta go down to the floor. Come on. You can do this. This is the hard one. We get a break after it. Keep going, keep going. Come on. See how I'm challenging her to go a little faster than she wants to go. That's making us each work harder. And break. Good job. First set done. Catch your breath. Get some water. Okay? Don't go far. We're going to do some speed tests. 20 seconds. It's a short amount of time, but we move fast. You're gonna do as many push-ups as you can in 20 seconds. Now this is not a partner one, you're gonna do it by yourself, but you can kind of challenge each other, see who can do the most, or maybe we're challenging you and you're trying to keep up with us, perhaps. So it might be possible to do 20 push-ups in 20 seconds. That would be the ultimate goal that I have. Maybe you have a goal to try to do 10 or another number that you remember before that you want to beat. And then we'll do the same thing, 20 seconds of mountain climbers and 20 seconds of burpees. So this is, they're right in the middle of class. This is going to be tough. I want you to go all out. Okay. So we're going to do push-ups first. You can be a hands and toes or hands and knees if you need to be. You can be in that full plank position. That's the best. Okay, so come on down to the floor. You only have 20 seconds. So get yourself ready with your hands wider than your shoulders. I'm going to go at an angle so you can see my straight body here. And it's bending the elbows and pushing away from the floor. See how my chest does not touch the floor. If you can't do that, put your knees down and do the same thing. Still, my chest does not touch the floor. Okay, just bend the elbows and push away. Count on your own. Challenge yourself to do as many as you can in 20 seconds. Are you ready? Set, go. Got 'em. One in, right on that beep. 22. 22 she got. At home, tell each other your numbers. Maybe you got more than 10, which would be awesome, okay? Mountain climbers. Just rest, stay down here because we're gonna be on the floor again, but keep your head up while you breathe. Stay here and watch me for a second. Mountain climbers, knees in. So you're gonna have to be on your toes for this one. But I want you to pick a knee and only count one of the knees. So you don't count 1, 2, 3, 4. You count 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you try to get to perhaps 20 in 20 seconds. That is about as fast as anybody can go. If you're doing it right. You have a breath. We're good. Okay. So hands and toes, knees in. Count one knee. Ready, set, go. I got 23. What'd you get? 29. 29, she says. Well, she was really moving. That's crazy. Awesome. Share your numbers at home. Hopefully you went faster or as fast as maybe you did last time. Or you got at least over 10. All right. Whatever you did, as long as you tried, you can be proud of yourself. Burpees. Come on up off the floor. Burpee. Okay. So, burpee. Jump. You do not have to jump, but you have to come down to the floor into plank and stand all the way up. And I say hands up. That way you know you're standing up and you're not just coming up like this. That's not standing. This is standing. All the way to plank, all the way to a stand, okay? To count it. Once you stand, you get to count 1. Now, these take a little bit longer, so about 10 in 20 seconds is about the best anyone's gonna do. Okay, that's really, really moving fast. So, set yourself a goal. I say at least 5. Come on, you can do that.
7 or 10.
All right, you have your goal in mind. We're ready to count your burpees. And go. Done. Stop.
11.
those are our speed tests. That I consider the really hard part of class right there. Now, we're not done now. We have some more partner activities. Next one. This is the most complicated. So we'll practice for a minute here while we're catching our breath. Face your partner.
Oh.
Okay. So this one I call don't stomp on my toes. Okay, I'm going to go at an angle here, and you face me so they can see what we're doing. My feet are wide, and she has one foot forward, kind of between my legs. And then we're going to jump. She jumps wide, and my foot goes between her legs, or kind of close to it. But if we're not in time with each other, we're going to step on each other's foot, like we almost did there. So you gotta get this rhythm with your partner, and once you get your rhythm, maybe you try to speed it up and stay together. So it's basically each of you are just going like this, alternating, wide, one foot forward, wide, the other foot forward, wide. And this is what you're doing, but you're doing it opposite, trying not to get in each other's way. So this one takes the most coordination. If you don't quite get it, it doesn't matter, just move, okay? Even if you don't end up doing it with your partner, just like that. Then we will do some planks and some sit-ups, but this is the coordination one that we will have to try and see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to cut it down to 30 seconds, and then we will get a 20-second break first time around to explain what's next, okay? So plenty of a break. Okay, so face your partner, decide one's wide, one's split, and go. Oh, yeah. Don't bump heads with your partner, stay far enough away. It's okay, just move it, just keep moving, even if you're not quite doing it right, it doesn't matter. You're not alternating feet.
That slows my
Yeah, I know. Okay, you're moving. Like I said, that's okay. Okay, stop. See, we weren't perfect either, but we had it going there for a bit. Come down. Watch me first, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Come down next to each other. I like my elbows. Come down next to me, please. She likes to be on her hands. Either way, you want to be in plank. We're going to tap our inside feet together and then tap our outside feet. Now you face this way, they can't see us at all. Okay, start right here. Tap together, and then tap the other foot. Tap, tap. So we're moving our feet. You can't quite see it. There you go. It's okay if we didn't quite get all of this interval in. Just keep going. Next time around, we'll get it. Tap, tap. So we're just tapping one foot out and the other foot out. That was hard for 30 seconds anyway. Stop there. Watch us. We're going to be doing sit-ups with our feet together. And in this position, we're going to sit all the way up and try to touch fingertips. You got to sit all the way up. All the way up. Come on, show them how to do this. All the way up and all the way down. Ready? Go. All the way up. Touch hands and then down. All the way up. Touch hands. You got to keep your knees bent so you can come close enough to each other to touch hands. That's hard, isn't it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're not stopping, we're still going. All right, we're gonna go through it again. Stand up, come on up off the floor. Those three things one more time. I'm not gonna give you a long break, we're just gonna go right into it. So, face your partner, remember, jump wide, and then one foot forward. And go. Oh, we're getting it. Careful not to bump heads. You don't have to be that close.
You can, you just won't wet.
Yeah, you can be if you're worried about it. Come on, come on.
There.
All right, stop. Back down to the floor. This time you know what we're doing. You're either on your elbows or your hands. You're in plank. Next to each other, you're going to tap one foot together and then tap the other foot out to the side. Okay? Almost ready? Okay, get in that plank. Elbows or hands and go. Again, don't kick each trying to keep your rhythm together. That way you keep each other going. Got it, got it. Come on, come on.
This one is hard to go fast on.
This one is difficult. It takes a lot of strength to keep this position.
Yeah, one at a time.
And stop. Stay on the floor. Remember our sit-ups? Get into that position. Knees bent. And your feet are together with your partners. It's a full sit-up, and that way you can touch hands and then go back down. Ready? And go. Good. Full sit-up. Yeah, you gotta keep your feet down and knees bent. If you can't quite touch hands, that's okay. Keep going with the sit-ups. And stop right there. All right, we're gonna stretch. You guys at home, I hope you had fun with that one. Let's stretch a little bit. Sit up with wide legs. And we're gonna kind of lean forward and put your hands on the floor. Maybe your elbows on the floor if you're really flexible. Keep your knees and toes up towards your ceiling as you lean forward. So you're gonna feel the inside of your legs get a good stretch. Keep your legs flat and your toes up. Don't let your toes go inward. Yeah, there you go. This is stretching also your hamstrings and inner thighs here. All right, and then we're gonna cross legs. Set your hands behind you. And you're gonna push your hips up to the ceiling and try to cross your ankles. And it might work, it might not. If you have really kind of big shoes or big feet, then it might not work as well. But it's okay. You're gonna push your hips forward, look up towards the ceiling. Don't drop your head back all the way though. All right, now, butterfly, right here, feet together, knees out wide. Try to push your knees down towards the floor. If they're way up here, you're kind of tight, and we're trying to stretch out by pushing your knees down. Face this way with me, so we don't confuse them. So we're gonna take this right knee behind. Other leg, there you go, there. Now you place your left hand behind you and reach with your right arm up to the ceiling. And you're gonna feel the stretch in your hip right here. Yes, we go mermaid. Good. And then we're gonna switch legs. So go ahead, flip them. Place your right hand on the floor. Yep, you got it. Left hand up to the ceiling and then push up, reach up. Yeah, closer to the body. Good. Stretch there. All right. Let's do camels, she says. So up on your high knees, put your fists in your lower back and be really tall, and then lean back. Or maybe you're flexible enough to reach to your heels to lean back. You do not have to do that. Yes, I have long arms, so it makes it easy for me, but it might not be easy for you. Everybody's body is different, so some of these things might work for you better than others. That's okay. All right, and then we're going to end up on hands and knees, cat and cow. Cat stretch, we round the back to the ceiling, and cow, we lift our tails. If we had a tail, would be lifted, and our head. And then keep going a couple times. Good, and I'm going to leave you there. Good job. We had fun today, and we'll see you next time.